Hi, everybody. This is Ron Lewis with MedigapExpress.com. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I just wanted to take a few minutes of your time to talk to you about a very important subject. If you are on Medicare and if you are ever hospitalized, it's really important for you to know what your hospital status is. Are you an inpatient or an outpatient? Most people mistakenly assume that if they are in a hospital, even if they're in the emergency room or the intensive care unit, that they are automatically classified as an inpatient, and this just isn't the case. So if you were an outpatient, there is a very high chance that you could end up paying a lot of higher out-of-pocket costs, and Medicare may not cover everything as they normally would if you were an inpatient. Also, if you were in a hospital and you need to go to a skilled nursing facility care unit after your stay, if you are not an inpatient, you will not be entitled to those benefits. So this video addresses these issues in a little more detail, and I hope that you find this video to be interesting and informative. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to let me know. And if you ever need a Medicare supplement insurance quote, that's my specialty, and I'll be happy to get that information for you as well. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Are you a hospital inpatient or outpatient? If you have Medicare, it's really important to ask. Inpatient or outpatient, your hospital status affects how much you pay. Your hospital status affects how much you pay for hospital services such as x-rays, drugs, and lab tests. Your hospital status may also affect how much you pay for skilled nursing facility care following a hospital stay. Remember, even if you stay overnight in a regular hospital bed, you might be an outpatient. It's really important that you ask your doctor or the hospital to find out if you are an inpatient or an outpatient. Medicare Outpatient Observation Notice, which is also called a MOON. You must get this notice if you're getting outpatient observation services for more than 24 hours. This notice will tell you why you're an outpatient getting observation services instead of an inpatient. This notice will also let you know how this may affect what you pay while in the hospital and if you qualify for skilled nursing facility care after you leave the hospital. What do you pay as an inpatient? Medicare Part A is also known as hospital insurance, and it covers everything during the first 60 days of a hospital stay except for the Part A deductible, which is $1,340 per benefit period during the year 2018. Now, this Part A deductible, it's not a one-time per calendar year deductible, it's a one-time per benefit period, and there can be multiple benefit periods during the year. And that's usually defined as if you have been in a hospital and then you leave the hospital or skilled nursing facility for 60 days in a row, and then you had to re-enter a hospital, that would be a new benefit period, and you would have to pay the Part A deductible again. As an inpatient, Medicare Part B is also called medical insurance, and that would be paid for as well as the Part A. And with Medicare Part B, you would have to pay a one-time per calendar year deductible of $183. And then after that, it's an 80-20 split with Medicare. So Medicare would pay 80% after you paid the $183 deductible, and then you would be responsible for the other 20%. Now, unlike the Part A deductible, which can be payable more than one time per calendar year, the Part B deductible is only payable one time per calendar year. Now, if you have a Medicare supplement, most of them will cover either the Part A and Part B deductible. Plan F will pay for, which Plan F and Plan G are the two most popular and best Medicare supplement plans. So Plan F would pay both the $183 deductible and the $1,340 deductible. And Plan G is identical to Plan F, except it would not pay for the Part B deductible of $183 per year. That's the only difference between the two plans. What do you pay as an outpatient? As an outpatient, Part B covers most of the doctor's services. You would pay 20% of the Medicare approved amount after you pay the Part B deductible. Generally, prescriptions are covered by Part A but not covered by Part B. So if you are an inpatient, your Part A is going to pay for most of your prescription drugs, but if you're classified as an outpatient, you will have to pay for most of the prescription drugs on your own, most or all of them. Prescriptions are sometimes covered by your Part D, which is a prescription drug plan. So if you have a Part D plan, then you may be able to have that pay for your prescriptions if you're an outpatient in a hospital. So if that was the situation, you would pay for all of the out-of-pocket costs for prescription drugs, and then later you would submit a claim to the prescription drug plan for a refund. Hospital status and skilled nursing facility care. You must be a hospital inpatient for at least 3 days in a row in order to qualify for the skilled nursing facility care benefit. So if you are an inpatient in a hospital and you need to go to a skilled nursing facility after that, you must first have been in the hospital for 3 full days to qualify. So if you were in for less than 3 days, then you would not be able to use any of your Medicare benefits for the skilled nursing facility. And this would start on the day you're formally admitted, but does not include the day you are discharged. I'm talking about the 3 days in a hospital. So again, these have to be 3 inpatient days. So if you are either under observation or classified as an outpatient and you're in a hospital for a certain number of days, those days do not count towards the 3 required days to qualify for skilled nursing facility care. Careful, this does not include days that you were an outpatient or under observation, which is what I just said. Always ask your doctor or hospital staff if Medicare will cover your skilled nursing facility care stay. What can you do if the hospital puts you on observation status? If you are still in the hospital, you should seek your doctor's help to admit you as an inpatient. So you want to change your classification from outpatient or under observation to inpatient. If the hospital insists on observation status, ask for a written notice stating this fact and tell the hospital that you want your status changed because the care is medically necessary and inpatient hospital care is also necessary. If you are no longer in a hospital, you might be able to appeal after the fact. However, winning Medicare coverage in observation cases has become increasingly difficult. Try to get your doctor to help you. What Medicare pays for skilled nursing facility care in 2018. If you've been in a hospital for 3 full days as an inpatient, and then you later need to go to a skilled nursing facility, your Medicare will cover you for that. So as you can see here, during the first 20 days on the far left column, the next column says Medicare will pay all approved amounts. And then the next column over, it says Medigap plan pays. So if you have a Medigap plan, that column tells you how much that will pay. And then in the you pay column, that shows how much you will also pay. So for the first 20 days in a hospital, Medicare is going to pay all approved amounts. Your supplement will pay nothing and you will pay nothing. So basically, after a 3-day hospital stay as an inpatient, if you go to a nursing home, you're not going to have to pay anything at all for the first 20 days. For the 21st through the 100th day, Medicare is going to pay everything except for $167.50 a day. And if you have a Medigap plan, like Plan F or Plan G, for example, those plans are both going to pay the $167.50 a day that Medicare doesn't pay. So you would have no other out-of-pocket costs during that 21st through 100th day. And from the 101st day and after, Medicare pays nothing, and your Medicare supplement plan will also pay nothing, and you will be responsible for all costs. So if you ever go into a skilled nursing facility after a hospital stay, Medicare and your supplement is only going to pay up to 100 days, but not any more than that. So some people take out extra nursing home insurance plans to cover that. But basically, don't rely on Medicare to pay for nursing home care. It's not meant for long-term coverage. Conclusion. If you are ever hospitalized, verify that you are classified as an inpatient, not an outpatient, or under observation. So again, make sure you're an inpatient. You don't want to be classified as one of the others. To receive care in a skilled nursing facility, you must be hospitalized as an inpatient for at least 3 full days, not including the day you were discharged. Thank you very much. I hope that you found this presentation to be useful and informative. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call me or shoot me an email or contact me. And I specialize primarily in Medicare supplement insurance. So if you have a Medicare supplement plan and you just want to compare rates, I can shop around for you and let you know what the different rates are. As an independent agent, I work with all the major insurance carriers. I'm not limited to one particular company. So there's a huge difference in prices from one company to the next. So I'll be happy to shop around for you. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to call me or contact me. And thank you so much again.